What's up, folks? This is Nero D Viral live in person from Colorado Springs. See them mountains? Somewhere back there is Pikes Peak. This is my top 3 takeaways from UFC 217. Number 1, George St. Pierre is not ready for 185. He was incredibly tired at the end of a 3-round fight that he dominated. Bisping didn't hit him with much. He didn't damage him and tear him, damage him and make him tired. George was tired from beating him up, and he was tired before that ending flurry. I'm concerned that George is going to gas out in a fight against a more game opponent, and had the fight gone 2 more rounds, I was worried for George. The damage came when George was on top and Bisping landed. He almost grinded his elbow in to cause a cut at one point, it looked like, or make the cut worse. They were elbows Bisping threw kind of in desperation on the bottom to cause cuts. He didn't land those clean. He didn't clock George with an elbow and, get a cut from that. It was purely just to bloody him up. And it worked. George looked like he was in a scene from The Walking Dead after those, and he didn't, finish him on the ground right then. He let him get up. Anyway, so that's number 1. George has some stamina work to do, because I can't see him having an easier time in a title fight than he did last night at this point in the UFC. He dominated him and was still tired in round 2. Come on, George. We're pulling for you. Anyway, second, TJ and Cody are almost even. Man, it really is a game of inches. Anything really can happen. TJ really almost got knocked out. He moved into a punch Cody was throwing, and Cody was just kind of so present. He was like, I want to hit you hard and knock you out with snap. And he gave up on the punch. Had he just thrown it, and that's what caused him to kind of, he was throwing a punch, and he's like, oh, TJ moves his hand into it, and he's like, oh, I don't want to tap you. I want to clock you. And this is in, if you've played sports and you were good at something, when everything slows down and I'm sure that's what was going on in Cody's mind. He's calm and collected out there. I wanted TJ to win. God, I'm glad he did. And him and Mighty Mouse. We'll get to that. But man, he almost lost. And if they rematch, I'd probably pick Cody again. I probably would. God, I hate saying that. I'm so happy TJ won. I hope he goes on to have a great reign. But yeah, boy, was that fight close. And if you haven't seen it, take the time to do that. It's worth it. It's not one of those grudge matches where they're afraid to throw. They're engaging and throwing the whole time. TJ, maybe it is what it is. TJ hit him with more stuff, and he missed more stuff. But Cody had more things to worry about. But it wasn't. They were in the pocket, and TJ was moving. And, he moved from his right to his left. No, his left to his right, and Cody was throwing, rights and lefts. Or Cody just throwing a right. He was about to hit him with the left, and TJ moved too close to him for him to. He still could have hit him. Just Cody, Cody can knock people out pretty easily sometimes, it seems, and he wanted to get something better. Cody's spoiled, is what it was. He should have just been happy to drive his fist into his opponent's chin with a little bit of torque and done what he could with it. But he stopped and went like this, and yeah, TJ was, what are you doing? You winding up to hit me? Even a little bit in the pocket, in the middle of an exchange? Go sleep. And he clocked him with the right. So TJ won. He knocked him out. I'm glad he did. I'm on Team TJ, but boy, would I not bet money on him in the rematch. Sorry. The last takeaway, I want to say something about Rose. I'm not surprised. I'm not going to say that on my channel. That's what GSP kept doing. I don't know. Did he used to do that all the time? He looked really tired. God. The third takeaway has to be the impending super fight between TJ and Mighty Mouse. I don't have to allude to things anymore on the internet that I know someone that trains with Bang, and I know TJ could have made the weight. TJ said it for me. Thank you. Yeah, TJ could have made 125. He was happy to do it. He was pumped up. It was like, oh, he wants a money fight, and oh, I want a title. And TJ wants to have the 125-pound belt. Dana White is behind him, and it is going to happen barring some craziness. Nothing crazy would ever happen in the UFC, right? Conor McGregor. Anyway, Conor's awesome. Please come back and defend your belt. Anyway, that's got to be the third thing. There's going to be a super fight for Mighty Mouse. I'd be more worried. I feel like I'm trashing TJ, and he's like the champion. He's awesome. He did it. He went out there and he did. He laid a groundwork of giving Cody lots of things to worry about, but that's not what really mattered. It was they were in. I mean, you can watch it. They were in the pocket, and Cody bailed on a shot because he clearly could have hit him. He just couldn't hit him as hard as he could. Or if he would have changed to an elbow, it'd be over. But I'm glad TJ won. TJ doesn't grab people by the throat when he gets angry. It's no way for a fighter to act, even though at least he's grabbing another fighter by the throat. Anyway, got a low battery. So yeah, those are my top 3 takeaways. GSP needs to get some more stamina. TJ won, but it could have easily gone the other way. But hats off to TJ for winning. Amazing fight. He took some punishment, got up, knocked him down. And, when it was 1-1 in the knockdowns, he got the third and final knockdown, it turned out to be. And the third takeaway has to be that there's going to be a super fight between DJ and TJ. Oh my God, my cat is having a hairball. She never does. Are you okay, baby? Anyway, I'm going to go tend to that. Rose is awesome. I knew she could do that. I wasn't sure she was going to. I'm not going to lie. Like everybody else is this morning, probably. I knew Rose. I thought she could. Thought she had a lot better chance than anybody else. But anyway. Yeehaw. Go UFC. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.